How is cornstarch used in baking?
Hello, baking enthusiasts. Today, we're exploring a secret weapon that can drastically improve your baking creations, cornstarch. You may be surprised to learn just how versatile this simple, white powder can be in the baking world. Let's dive in.
What is cornstarch and why use it in baking?
Cornstarch is a fine, white powder made from the endosperm of corn kernels. It's commonly used as a thickening agent in soups, sauces, and gravies, but did you know it can work wonders in your baked goods, too? In baking, cornstarch contributes to the structure of your creations, but in a slightly different way than flour does. While flour has a tendency to make baked goods more dense, cornstarch lightens and softens textures. It also helps to control the spreading of cookies and other baked items during baking.
How to use cornstarch in baking?
Cornstarch can be incorporated into your recipes in several ways. One popular method is to replace a portion of the flour in your recipe with cornstarch. For cakes and cookies, you can typically replace up to 1/4 of the flour in your recipe with cornstarch. This will help improve the texture, making it lighter and softer. In pie fillings and puddings, cornstarch is often used to thicken and set the filling. Usually, around 1 to 2 tablespoons are enough for a standard recipe. Simply mix the cornstarch with a little cold liquid before adding to your filling to avoid lumps.
What are the effects of cornstarch in baking?
When you use cornstarch in your baking, you're likely to notice several improvements in your end products. Firstly, the texture of cakes and cookies becomes more tender and lighter. This is particularly noticeable in shortbread cookies, where cornstarch helps produce a delightful, melt-in-your-mouth texture. Secondly, cornstarch can control spread in cookies, preventing them from becoming too thin or misshapen during baking. This is great for when you want to maintain a certain shape or size with your cookies. Finally, in pie fillings and puddings, cornstarch acts as a wonderful thickening agent, providing a rich and creamy texture without altering the flavor of your delicious creations. In conclusion, cornstarch is an incredibly versatile ingredient in the world of baking. Whether you're looking to improve the texture of your cakes and cookies, control the spread of your baked goods, or thicken and set your pie fillings and puddings, cornstarch can be your best friend. We hope this video has been insightful and encourages you to experiment with cornstarch in your future baking adventures. Happy baking!